Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Bella here, and in today's video I decided to do kind of like a trending makeup tutorial. So I know that strobing is really on trend right now, which is just adding like extreme highlight, and I know that for like a lot of people strobing is just adding extreme highlight and a little bit of blush, but you know me, I like to add my contour and the whole 9 yards. So in this tutorial you're gonna see contouring, highlighting, strobing type of tutorial, and I'm also going to include this eyeshadow tutorial as well. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So first things first, I'm moisturizing my skin with Pond's face cream to help get that dewy luminous skin. I already did my brows in this next clip, but my very next video will be an updated brow routine, so stay tuned for that. To prime my face today, I'll be using the Smashbox Oil-Free Primer to fill in fine lines and mattify my skin since I do have really oily skin. For foundation, I'll be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which I've been loving for my oily skin. To apply this foundation, I'm using a Morphe G6 buffing brush, which I've absolutely been loving for my foundation. It just leaves a really airbrush finish and it looks flawless every single time. And as always, don't forget to blend down your neck. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Master Concealer in Light. And I'm just applying it under both of my eyes, kind of in a V shape. And going down the bridge of my nose, going a little bit on my chin, and a little bit below my cheekbones, just to highlight the area below it, just so it's a sharper contour. Now I'm just blending out all my concealer with a complexion sponge from Real Techniques, and I really love this sponge for blending out my concealer just because it really blends everything out with no harsh lines or harsh edges. Now taking my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Pressed Powder, I'll be applying this under my eyes just to set my concealer. And I'm just using a makeup pad to apply this just because I feel like it's the most skin-like finish. Now using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and my MAC 168 brush, I'll be bronzing up my skin. And I'm just going to be taking this bronzer on my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead just to even out the color. Next, I'm taking the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm grabbing the shade Java and Havana, and I'm going to be mixing the two, and I'm going to start to chisel out my cheekbones with this Morphe B6 brush. And I really love this brush for this step because the angle makes it really easy to contour. The very next step is to just blend it all out with this big Morphe fluffy brush, and now I'm just going to be grabbing a beauty sponge and baking underneath my contour with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I know this looks really funny, but I'm gonna wipe it away after it sets in for a second. So now I'm grabbing Java from the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I'm starting to contour my nose with this little definer brush, and I'm just drawing two lines up. I'm not drawing it all the way up, and now I'm grabbing the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Setting Spray, and I'm using it as like Ghetto Fix Plus, I guess. And I'm just applying a highlight shade to the center of my nose, and then going back over with the little brush and making it look like I have a little button nose. And I'm just blending it out with a bigger brush to make it less obvious. And now I'm grabbing my beauty sponge once again, and I'm just going to bake the sides to make my nose appear more narrow. So yeah. And now I'm making really weird faces. I don't even know what I'm doing. And my little sister is right there. Now I'm grabbing a blush. I'm using Rose d'Oro from Milani, which is this really pretty bronzy pinky blush. And now I'm just adding highlight. I didn't show what highlight, sorry. I'm using Soft and Gentle by MAC, and I'm using a big Morphe M310 brush, and I'm I'm highlighting my forehead. Now I'm grabbing another Morphe highlighting brush that's more defined and dense, and it's the M601, and I'm just going over that with the setting spray just to make the color more vibrant, because when you apply a highlight wet, it just appears a lot more bright. So yeah, I'm just going over my forehead, I'm going on my cheekbones, and now I'm dancing. And now I'm grabbing my e.l.f. blush brush and I'm sweeping away all the translucent powder that I applied earlier. And I'm just really blending it out to make it not look like I have two sharp lines underneath my contour. I really want it to be blended out and not as noticeable. Now I'm just going to be priming my eyes with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm just using a Bobbi Brown concealer brush, and now I'm just using my complexion sponge to blend it all out. And now I'm just setting it with a powder, which just makes blending the eyeshadows a lot easier. And now I'm just grabbing this light brown shade from my Chocolate Bar palette and this big fluffy Morphe brush and just blending it into the crease. And now I'm just defining my crease a little bit more with a definer brush and a darker brown shade. And now I'm just grabbing these two colors from my Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette and a fluffy brush and blending that into my crease and blending that all out once again with my Morphe M330 brush to making sure that it's all blended. Now I'm grabbing this kind of tan pigment-y color and I'm applying this all over my eyelid with this little definer brush. And now I'm mixing these two pigments from Jessie's Girl, and I'm just going to be applying this to the outer third of my eye. And I'm just lightly blending it inward, and any fallout I'm wiping away with my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm going back in and blending it out with a MAC 217 brush. And now I'm just applying some mascara to my lashes, and now I'm using Nutmeg from NYX to line my lips, and I'm overdrawing my lips a little bit as usual. And now I'm just taking ColourPop Lippy Stick in Lumiere, which was the lippy stick that KathleenLights created in collaboration with ColourPop, which I absolutely love. And I'm just applying this all over my lips, like so. Now taking this Cargo Lip Gloss Quad, I'm going to be grabbing the shiny translucent lip gloss, and I'm just going to be applying this over my lipstick. And taking these House of Lashes in Iconics, I'm just using the House of Lashes Lash Glue in Clear. And I'm just going to be applying my lashes with some tweezers on both sides. And that's just the easiest way for me to apply them. And now I'm grabbing the Morphe Brushes Gel Liner in the color Slate, which is just a black gel liner. And I'm going to be applying this to my waterline. Now I'm just going to take this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the color Ice Latte, which is just really pretty champagne color. I'm just going to be putting it in my tear duct, and I really love the pop of color. Now I'm grabbing a MAC Tan Pigment, and I'm going to be applying that to my lower lash line just to add a pop of shimmer on my lower lash line. And now I'm just going to be applying some mascara to my lower lashes, and I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. For the very last step, I'm just going to be spraying myself with some L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Setting Spray. And that's the end of this tutorial, guys. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye!